Welcome to Fictionland. Hope you have a good day. Today, we are going to look at some of the alternate versions of the beautiful and strong Wonder Woman that I find interesting. Starting from her debut as Wonder Woman, she, like Superman, has had multiple different versions of herself, but all of the versions have been really sexy. Spoiler alert, there are plenty of spoilers ahead. If you want to leave, now is your time. Now, everyone should have a basic idea of who Wonder Woman is. If you watched a solo movie, but we will recap her on it anyway. Wonder Woman lives on an island of females. Themyscira, the home of Amazons. In some versions, Themyscira has a lot of advanced technology, and in some, it is a magically protected island hidden from the world. In the newer versions, Wonder Woman is depicted to be the daughter of Hippolyta and Zeus. Hippolyta is fairly strong in her own rights. She has the usual skill set of superhuman attributes with self-sustenance, enhanced wisdom and immortality, making her really strong in her own rights. Older versions told that Wonder Woman was made of clay and given life and plenty of blessings by the gods. She is able to slay gods. She has a variety of powers. Most notable ones would be superhuman abilities, meaning anything related to strength, dexterity, speed, etc. Flight in some cases, as not in every case Wonder Woman has a flight ability. Invulnerability, a good healing factor, and other powerful abilities. And most iconic of all is a kinky lasso of truth. Back to reality. Now we will talk about her other versions. First up would be the Golden Age Wonder Woman, and I'm talking about the late Golden Age and the pre-Crisis Age, not the early Golden Age. This version of her was damn strong, like hot damn boy. She could pull the sun out of its orbit with an indestructible lasso, and unlike the other nerfed versions, her lasso had the power to control people rather than just compelling them to say the truth. Moving on would be the Wonder Woman from the movie Flashpoint Paradox. So our timeline fucking Barry gets upset and wants to save his mommy. So what does he do? He runs fast to go back into the past to save his mommy. Well, here is where the shit goes down. After he comes back to the present, the world is facing an apocalypse, and Wonder Woman in this version is a warmonger. She loves to wage war against Atlanteans, has no scruples against killing. She would kill children, adults and elderly. She wants to conquer the world and was able to defeat Mara and Aquaman in their own territory. The ruthless Wonder Woman is not something anybody would want, cause she has been trained by the Amazon since she was a child and is a master combatant. In one version, Wonder Woman joins the Nazi, and oh boy, this is a nightmare fuel. This happens in the multiversity DC universe called Earth 10. All the superheroes that we know and love have become a part of the Nazi. They are quite the believers of fascism in this version, and most if not all the heroes are very evil. Superman is a lapdog for the government, and he riles up the other heroes as well to do his bidding. Quite a fucked up universe, I tell you. The Nazi Wonder Woman is called Valkyrie Brunhild. She is from the Norse mythology rather than the Greek mythology. This version of Wonder Woman is a girl who has no scruples to go to any lows to complete the mission she has been given. Quite the good agent in my books. I would definitely hire her. Another sexy version of our gal, Wonder Woman, in this version absorbs a portion of Hecate's power. Hecate is the goddess of magic, witchcraft, night, moon, ghosts, and necromancy. She, in this version, is called the witch-marked Wonder Woman. In this version, she was strong enough to rip holes in reality with just a fucking gesture, move mountains with a mere subconscious thought, make effortless portals to anywhere, etc. She literally redefined death and magic. This is what we call unlimited power. Even our boy Constantine had a comment on this. He said that she is stronger than any god at that time. Wonder Woman be flexing those muscles. Next up would be the Earth 3's crime syndicate of America, which have been a big headache for the original Justice League. I mean, they are like the exact opposites of the Justice League. We have on our roster Ultraman, the body double of Superman, who takes power from kryptonite instead of the sun. Sounds a bit like that old Japanese TV show. Then comes the Owlman. Quite the embarrassing name for someone who is the nemesis of Batman. I mean, come on, Owlman? The writer didn't use too much of his imagination, I guess. The Martian, which is the nemesis of Martian Manhunter. The name sounds more friendly than something like Martian Manhunter, and he's supposed to be the evil one. Enough about that. We are here to talk about Wonder Woman. In this version, she is called Superwoman. Very original. She has the standard set of powers that every Wonder Woman has, and she is evil. Oh boy. But it doesn't end there. She is in a vague relationship with the Owlman. She is a bit of a seductress, which I really like, and she is a battle junkie, which just makes everything better. Evil and a battle junkie, meaning no backing down from any ways to get a challenge. Time is here for the injustice gods among us. In this universe, Superman gets tricked by the Joker into thinking that Lois Lane is the Doomsday, and Superman kills her. He finds out that he got tricked by Joker, which resulted in him killing Lois and his own unborn child. Superman, in his rage and much to the horror of everyone else, kills Joker and becomes a dictator. Sets up the regime. He rules with an iron thumb, with no tolerance to any crime of whatever type. Wonder Woman in this version joins the regime under Superman. She is secretly in love with Superman, which he doesn't really reciprocate to her feelings, as he still loves his deceased wife. She goes into a coma from an explosion by Captain Atom's death during one of her missions. Poor girl then wakes up in Themyscira, where she has to make a choice between her belief in the gods and the regime. She goes with the regime and finally marries Superman, but still Superman doesn't fully reciprocate to her feelings. When the Wonder Woman from the original Earth comes around, she berates her for devoting herself to someone that doesn't even feel the same way. After the regime is defeated, Wonder Woman is carried back to Themyscira, where she is put in prison for her crimes in the regime. So, folks, these are some of the interesting alternate versions of a sexy gal, Wonder Woman. I couldn't cover every single version, but I covered the versions that I found interesting. If you liked the video, then please like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode of Fictionland.